Alexander Pope once said, "To err is human." My This I Believe essay is about a belief that came in at such a dark time, only about a couple years ago when my life was very simple and pretty much planned out. Although I was young, I knew exactly what I wanted and where I wanted to go in life. At this point, I had my priorities set and I was ready to sacrifice anything that could ever possibly get into the way of soccer. I wish I could say I didn't believe that soccer was the only thing I had going for myself. Anyways, I vividly remember an early Saturday morning game when I initially took a fall hard enough to get me carried off the field, which indeed has never happened before, so everyone knew it must have been bad. MRI after CT scan after x-rays, finally a fracture in my hip was found. As crushing as it was, bones heal and I knew I just needed to do whatever I could to get back on the field as soon as possible. After months of not being able to play and months of physical therapy, I wasn't seeing any improvement. This was absolutely devastating and sent me into a really dark place mentally. I found myself falling off the tracks I've worked so hard to stay on. Not only was I falling fast, I was pushing everyone who tried giving me a hand so far away. All I could do was feel sorry for myself, and soon that sadness turned into anger. Why couldn't they fix me? What did I do to deserve this? Questioning God and my relationship with Him. Thinking that if He loved me, why was He putting me through this? I couldn't understand what He was trying to teach me, and if everything happens for a reason, what is the reason now? I started getting into trouble and getting into bad habits. I was pushing everyone away from me that was good, and attracting to those who weren't. I made so many mistakes in this dark time. I thought I'd never get out of the hole I fell into, and the hole that I also continuously dug deeper. The one person that never gave up on me was my mom. She had so much going on with her personal struggles, and yet she never gave up on me. She never gave up on finding an answer for me. After several months, she found me a doctor. He was an oncologist and did many more scans of me to soon find a tumor lying deep in my hip. As scary as the news was, it was almost a relief. I finally had an answer, and not too long after, I was in surgery getting it removed. Literally not even a month post-op, I was cleared to go back on the field. Everything that happened prior to the moment I got cleared to play, I got forgiveness for. Most importantly, from myself. Within weeks, I was already back to my old self and on a path to get me back on track. For this, I believe that my past does not and will not equal my future. Everyone makes mistakes. We are all guilty. It's how you come back from those mistakes and whether or not we let them define or shape our past. I've learned so much and grown so much as a person after this, and I will continue to live my life knowing that bad things in my past do not define my future.